Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today, I will be demoing the integrated onboarding system for business owners over here at Atheca. And to, remove the egghead talk, that it's pretty much just the website trains you how to use it. We'll start here with this little book bottle that you see here. I'll click that. You see it opens up this model tutorials. I'm just gonna kick off the high level tutorial so it takes us through all of them. So here it starts with the navigation bar. So you can click the logo to expand or collapse the navigation bar. I personally like it collapsed. Everybody has their own preference. You can hit next, then takes you over to the next navigation item. It doesn't cover the landing page because, I mean, you're logged in. It assumes you've already visited the landing page. So the next logical step is the overview. So as it navigates you through each of these components, you have the option to kind of skip forward or, step into an integrated or nested tutorial. So here you see the overviews component itself has its own tutorial telling you sort of what it's about, breaking down what you can do here, what you can expect the functionality to be, and sort of the general intent behind why everything is on your screen. Next over is the appointment screen. I won't go through each of these, but I'll go through most of these. So here's the appointment page. This is where you can set up, set open appointments. You can cancel appointments if you need to. You can approve appointment requests from clients or employees. You go next, it pretty much just covers that. You can do some filtering up here. That's the create button. Pretty straightforward stuff. Next is the projects page. I don't have anything loaded here. This is production data, so I didn't want to add anything that's not real projects or real data in here. So that's kind of why everything's empty. That's why Ethic is in the stage of seeking users. I'll just actually skip through the projects. The reviews is another, an integrated reviews page similar to Google Reviews, but within the app, um, just to kind of showcase our ability to have these sort of real-time review systems that are integrated with the projects. Next is our integrated feedback system. So this is not specific to the business owner itself. This is the Atheca feedback system. So let's say you as a business owner, you're going through your daily work and then the website um, has like an unexpected bug. You can reach out to me personally or you can submit a feedback ticket here. And this is sort of like a community driven tool. So maybe somebody comes up with a cool idea like accounting analysis, a feature that prints out accounting reports for business owners or something, right? Depending on the attention that gains, maybe we might be incentivized to update our roadmap and see because this is a community driven tool. Whatever the users feel it would best serve them, if it makes technical sense, we're going to implement it. This is built for contractors and the clients they serve. So that's why everybody gets this component. Next is the quote request. Um, Little UI bug there. I'll just skip through that. Skip tour. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, okay. And next is quote request. So here you can just click it right there, quote request. We're just going to skip this integrated tour and we'll just kind of go through it. The quote request screen, actually, shit. And next is the quote request tab. Here is pretty much where business owners will be able to see any pending quote requests that they've received from either an active client or a new client. So this is pretty much where the projects start. Clients will submit a quote, contractors will approve it, and then it will get transposed over to the projects tab. And you can do some filtering if you're busy enough to have enough quotes to filter through. Next is the employee screen. This is our integrated employee management page. So here you can see you have roles and permissions. So whatever your business specifically needs, maybe you're a painting business, maybe you're a landscaping business that has somebody specific who always cuts the grass, who always collects the materials, who always goes out and, who's a runner who purchases all the materials and goes back and forth to make sure everything's correct. Maybe you have an accountant who's going to come in here and just kind of take note of all the projects and tasks that have been completed and then manage all of that in their accounting software. You can add you can add new roles. You can invite employees via invite links or QR codes. You can see pending employee requests. So whenever you send a QR code to an employee, they'll have to register. Then it'll come into you as a pending employee request. Then there's, our current employees. And then the next step is our QR management code system. This is pretty much so any employee links, or maybe you have, marketing links, or maybe you have projects that you have for public showcase. You want to create a QR code for showcasing those projects. This is where you would manage all of that. So here's the public portfolio. There's the one-off employee invites, the pinned invites. Next is the businesses. So this is sort of for general contractors that have structured LLCs that handle different things. Maybe you have like a concrete business, maybe you have a landscaping business, maybe you have a roofing and a painting business, and each is a separate entity with their own employees. This is where general contractors can manage all of that in one place. Of course, you have to sign up for the business entities in the state of Texas respectfully, and then as we expand outside of Texas, you have to follow your state's laws. That's just, I have to say that for legal reasons. And then this is the social media feed. This is again where we're going to be able to integrate the business social medias that contractors might have with the Atheca app, so you can have them ported over for your public showcase, or you can, have your public showcase be ported over to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. You can, use the project data to create TikTok reels or something like that. I don't know. It's up to the business. We're trying to just give the business owner as many tools as reasonably possible without, doing feature bloat or worrying about a lot of the technical overhead that comes with these kinds of industry grade tools. With that's my goal here, right? To make things simple but reliable. And I think that's kind of it for the demo. Going on almost 8 minutes now for a short demo. So there you go. Thanks.